Tú sientes una loqui que te pone. A el que no quiera bailar porque traiga una silla. Le damos con todo, kish, kish, qué maravilla. Pa' los que bailan mucho trajimos la camilla. La gente que se queje pase a la otra ventanilla. Esto pa' qué. Pa' qué. Es que esto pa' qué. Pa' qué. Esto pa' qué. Los pasitos prohibidos. Traigan los bomberos. Que se queme el edificio. Se queme el edificio. El techo de la vecina está prendido. Avísale bien rápido para que no te haga un lío. Para que se te tranquila. Que hoy amanecemos y después vamos para el río. Esto es demasiado fancy. Demasiado flow. No es para que te canse. Es para que le dé con todo. Es que tú sientes algo raro. Algo bien loco. Esto pa' que dance. Pa' que le dé con todo. Es que esto pa' que. Pa' que. Es que esto pa' que. Pa' que. Esto pa' que. Pa' que. Es que esto pa' que. Esto pa' que dance, 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 dance.
What up, Energy? It's Rio, legendary. Catch it slipping at the light, make his car stop. Hit his engine block and cut the car off.
It's time for Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. With the series at 3-1, this is a crucial game for both. Teams. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Berry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. You look at the Trailblazers.
They haven't played well so far this series. Now down 3-1, but all hope isn't lost. We all remember the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2016 coming back from that same deficit to win the title.
You look at Portland, and they haven't played up to their standards in this series yet. Their championship aspirations are about to expire.
You might be right, B.A. I mean, they didn't expect to be down 3-1 at this point, that's for sure. It's not impossible for them, though, but they've got 2 of the last 3 games at home. Win this one, and it's a whole new series.
Porzingis for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Halliburton looking over the floor. Inside. Here's Nurkic. Porzingis grabs the board. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
And Allie, thanks.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
On the wing, Thompson. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Pass to Battle. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The 3 from Holmgren. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
McCain shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Holmgren. It's intercepted. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Halliburton with the steal. Outside Hardaway. 16 feet out. And off the glass. That one's good. And that ties it up.
Yeah, whenever he's got a little room, if the ball's in his hands, Hardaway Jr. looking to score.
And he drives in. Holmgren with the block. And they get it back. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now Portland with it. Ooh, it's stolen away. Done with it. Now Thompson defending. The shot comes out. Nurkic with some nice D. Halliburton on the wing. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Nurkic. Puts it up from 12. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's McCain. Pass to Dunn. From outside the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Portland trailing here. Halliburton left side. Down low. Back to Hardaway. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Hardaway's got 5 now.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Pass to Porzingis. Dunn outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Portland. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Halliburton with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From deep, Holmgren. To the left side wing. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Shot clock at 3. Here's McCain. Nice D from Thompson.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
There's a screen by Nurkic. "30 seconds left in the first quarter. Screen by Holmgren. From deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
The shot by Dunn, no good. Here's Halliburton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first. They kick it out to Porzingis. Can they get it? Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Trailblazers up 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Leonard. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Outside Porter. Leonard, left side. Outside for Porter. Shot clock at 6. The fader. Leonard gets the bucket.
Well, a marksman from every spot on the floor. Didn't think he'd say that about Kawhi Leonard coming out of college, but now one of the toughest covers in the league.
To the middle. Barnes. The layup off target.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Leonard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Thunder trail by 9. Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Pass to Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw tonight.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Leonard, right side. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Shot's good by Sarr.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Screen by Leonard. Right wing. And here's Lopez from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Lopez has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Doncic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. It's both from the stripe.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now here's Ball. No points yet. Leonard's got room. Barnes with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Fires from deep. The Thunder with another miss.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Leonard. Ball outside. Lopez, the screen. Back to Leonard. 20 feet out. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And herein lies the problem with trying to defend Leonard, his versatility. You take one thing away, he hurts you with another.
Doncic up strong. And Doncic with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Leonard. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And so it's Rozier who brings it up for the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Screen by Leonard. Lopez for 3. The shot misses. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Sarr. Barnes with it. To the inside. Doncic. That one's good. This game is all even. Doncic has got 11 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Leonard. Rozier looking around. Clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And it's blocked by Edwards. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Sarr. Second shot opportunity. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Doncic hits them both. 51 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Holmgren. Inside. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic just got his second bucket on the night.
Well, weighing around 290 pounds, not sure contact is really going to affect Nurkic.
And here's Doncic outside. Here's McCain, defended by Thompson. Here's Doncic. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Here's Nurkic. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
27.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. Trailblazers lead by 3. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Thompson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out to the right wing. It's McCain. And it's Portland with a rebound. On the wing, Thompson. Misses the 3. Thunder trail by 6. Pass to Brooks. And here's Porzingis. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's McCain. Here's Battle. Defended by Hardaway. 2 on the clock. From 13. Good on the shot. Battle's got 5.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
The 3 from Thompson. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Hardaway. Halliburton outside. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Holmgren with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. They kick it out to Porzingis.
Great defensive effort from Nurkic. Does not make that shot easy one bit.
Left side, Hardaway. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Right side, Porzingis. And the shot goes in. He has 6.
This is what an offense is supposed to do. You look for a high percentage shot, and Porzingis the beneficiary.
Halliburton right side. Pass to Nurkic. 5 on the clock. Back to Hardaway. To the right side. The 3 from Holmgren. Porzingis grabs the board. Thunder trail by 5. Here's McCain. Still without a bucket. And that one's good. Porzingis.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Halliburton outside. Outside Hardaway. From outside, off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Thompson. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Thompson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
For your Blazer Dancers.
They set the pick. Pass to Sarr. From the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Thunder trail by 6. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Well, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And a fast break now for the Thunder.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
Pass to Hardaway. Again, the miss by Portland. Here's McCain. No points so far. Dunn buries it from 3. And it's now just a 1-point Portland lead.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Halliburton punching in. Launches it. The Thunder with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter.
Timeout.
Can't allow any space.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Doncic. Pass to Sarr. Kicks it to Doncic for the lead. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Halliburton outside. Now Holmgren to stop the run. Sarr pulls it in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Doncic. 16 points for him. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And the long arms helping Barnes corral that baby.
Here's Holmgren. Missed inside.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
The third quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City ahead. Up by 4. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's Whitehead. Back to Doncic. Puts up a 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Nurkic. And here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Outside Hardaway. Takes the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Out to the wing. Outside Edwards. Doncic with it. Over Thompson. Doncic, no good. Blazers trail by 7. Halliburton outside. To the paint. Stripped it away. away. Now here's Doncic. Nurkic with some nice D. Halliburton goes. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Holmgren. On the wing, Thompson. Knocks it down from distance.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Down low. Here's Sarr. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about looking at stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Rozier outside. Back to Leonard. 20 feet out. Again, the miss by Portland.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Inside. Brooks. Off target at the rim. Blazers trail by 6. To the paint. Leonard outside. Porter a screen. Rozier outside. Leonard for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Doncic deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Oh, misses the dunk. Now Portland with it. Pass to Leonard. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it up and in.
And who do you call when you need a big bucket for this team more and more? It's Kawhi.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Count that one. And the Thunder lead by 6.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Portland. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Outside Barnes. Brooks from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Leonard outside. Thompson with a screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
At the line for 2.
Off on that one. So he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Out to the right wing. Here's McCain. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Shot is up. Misses the jumper. Thunder leading by 9. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. There's the triple. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
Screen by Holmgren. Fires the 3. Bullseye!
teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Connects from downtown.
Yeah, I love the answer from Porzingis. Don't sleep on his three-point shot. And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Thunder.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this will be a fitting end to a conference finals that has been a one-sided affair all along.
And we always say, don't get ahead of yourself. But they've got their eyes set on a championship now. The way they dominated this series, they must be feeling like they've already got one hand on the trophy.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
This one for three. Off target with the shot. And the Oklahoma.
It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way. It's hard to not think about